Okay, what's up, folks? It's me. I'm back. You know what? I think I want to. Okay. Video. Okay. Let's undo the full screen. Um. Can I like make this bigger? Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. You know what? Okay. Um. I don't know what that even does. Whatever. We'll just do this. Yeah. Okay. All right, gang. What's up, everybody? It's me, Pixel. We are playing some Pokemon Ultraviolet. My buddy Vincent was playing this, and it looks fun, so we're gonna fucking do it. I was supposed to play Final Fantasy VII tonight, but we decided to take a break from that for shits and giggles. So, oh, that does remind me. We are gonna add a name my Pokemon channel point redeem. I don't know if anyone will bother to use it, but we are going to do that. Okay, we mark that as complete because it is done. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I think I should do a blurb here. I think this is a great idea. Hang on. Stand by, everybody. Extensions. My extension. Blurbs. I already log in with Twitch, please. Authorize. All right. Okay. Dashboard. Activity log. Which channel points off? Okay, hang on. Did these stop working? Yo, Megan, what's up, friend? How are you?
Happy birthday, bitch!
Okay. Uh. Stand by, everybody.
There is no I in team. However, there are 6 I's in fuck it, I don't care how big the room is, I cast Fireball.
Okay. We're doing fine. All right. Okay. I'm doing well. We're trying a new game today.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yes. Okay. We're gonna add that to my channel point rewards. We're gonna call this Name My Pokemon. Okay, okay. Um Save. Okay, except I also want to set this at channel point amount. Boom. I'm actually going to lower that. Okay, great. Love that for me. Okay, so, as I was saying, folks, we are going to be playing Pokemon Ultraviolet. Pokemon Ultraviolet is a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red, where we supposedly can catch all of the first Gen 3 Pokemon. That's very exciting and fun. That's okay. That's as quiet as I can get that. Alright. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? I really want to, like, I'm torn here, gang. Because my buddy made his character a girl named Vixel, which is named after our, like, tentatively named shared music project. There's a part of me that just wants to do that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Okay. I'm asking him. It's fine. He's nodding. All right. Aye, aye, Captain. Absolutely, absolutely. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. My name is Vixel. Oh. Yes. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. What was his name now? All right. No. Well. I was. Damn it. Okay, hang on. Okay, I want to name him Badoosh. Okay, let's try this. Okay. There. His name is Ben Over. Yeah, I think we're gonna run with that. Alright, gang. Was it Ben Over? Okay. We're having fun, gang. I feel like he's watching me. I'm watching him watch me and type in my chat right now. Incredible rival name. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, real quick, can I I wonder if there's a way, because like I have the like video. I have this thing set to not pause when the window is inactive, but it does stop the audio. I kind of don't want that to be happening. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. We're rolling with it. Anyway, so in Vincent's game, his rival is named B Dover, like B. Dover, I think. So Ben Over is sort of my homage to that. All right, gang. First thing, we gotta turn that text speed all the way up. We want the old school frame. Also, we don't need that little bit of pop. Okay. Move my... All right. Okay. Withdraw an item. Give me that potion. It's a nicely made dresser. It will hold a lot of stuff. It's crammed full of Pokemon books. As it should be. It's a posted notice. If you're confused, ask for help. The L or R button. What should I do in this situation? It says. Pixel booted up the NES. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Let's not start a new game. Zelda reference. Incredible. Alright. It's alright. All girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for me. Okay. There's a movie on TV. A girl with her hair in pigtails is walking up a brick road. I better go too. I think that changes depending on if you pick a boy or girl. It smells delicious. Somebody's been cooking in the sink? Oh, I guess that's the stove and that's the sink. Okay, I see how it works. Okay, who are you? Is that right? Oh, look. Trainer tips. Press start to open the menu. Signs are useful, aren't they? Sure. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. Hell yeah. Ben Over's house. God, that's gonna get me every time. Daisy, hi Vixel. My brother Ben Over is out at Grandpa's lab. Okay, there's no upstairs. I guess people don't sleep in that house. Yo, Bonus Bomb! Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. Welcome in. 44 months. It's insane that I've been doing this that long, but hell yeah. Okay. What? It's only Vixel? Gramps isn't around. It was 58 months for VP earlier. Well, he did start this earlier than I did. That all tracks. Oh, that does remind me. I should look up option. Or, okay, my save. I've got F1. Okay, Shift and F. Okay, load game. I almost want to flip that. Is that a thing I can switch? Is which one save and which one is load? Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Anyway. That little menu thing. Hey, wait, don't go out. Oh no. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. Tana, what's up, friend? How are you? Come with me. Okay, so Vincent has been doing this real, like, loser voice for his rival. I kind of want to take a different direction and maybe do like a... Is this a game you played on yellow Game Boy? No, Mom, this is one I played on my red Game Boy. Sort of. This is called Ultraviolet. It's what they call a ROM hack. Essentially, a ROM is like a clone of a cartridge Pokemon game that's like a computer file, and you can play it on a thing called an emulator, which is where your computer pretends to be a Game Boy so that it can run the file. It's kind of complicated, but it's basically a way that people can like play these games on a computer instead of on their original intended console, handheld, Game Boy, or whatever. Anyway, long story short, this is what we call a ROM hack, which is basically where a programmer figured out how the original Game Boy game worked and changed and added to the code to, like, essentially it's like a modded game on Steam. Like when we played modded Elden Ring, essentially that was people making a mod that changed the files of Elden Ring to work in a particular way. This is the same thing, but done for a Pokemon game that can basically only be played on an emulator. Gamerkins, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Much appreciated. Hang on. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so what I was saying, Vincent is also playing this. He's having a grand old time, and I thought I would also play it just because he looked like he was having so much fun. The thing is, he's been doing this voice for his rival known as B. Dover. He's been doing this kind of like, smell you later kind of a voice, sort of a thing, right? Found a reward sound you want to do. It doesn't mean something important for the game, but you're doing it. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Anyway, so what I think I'm gonna do is this really like pretentious voice. So I don't know. I'm gonna workshop it a little bit. We're gonna do like, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. So that's gonna be my rival voice. It's gonna be like really kind of overly dramatic. Bend over. Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Vixel, there are 3 Pokemon here.
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, Tana. What you have redeemed is the name my Pokemon redeem. Hi, Bonus Mom. Great seeing you here as well. Tana, this means you have now volunteered to name my starter Pokemon. Congratulations. So, okay, anyway. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. You did this with Pokemon Ruby and Gold a while back? Nice. Yeah, this is a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red. It is called Pokemon Ultraviolet. And it's a ROM hack that allows you, apparently, to catch all of the Generation 1 through Generation 3 Pokemon while playing through the story of Generation 1. So, anyway. But now, in my old age, I have only these 3 left. You can have one. Go on, choose. All right. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, Ben Over. You can have one too. Okay, what does he say? I don't need to be greedy like you. I'm mature. Go ahead and choose, Vixel. Okay, gang. All right. Bulbasaur is my choice. It's very easy to raise. Squirtle is your choice. It's one worth raising. Or Charmander is your choice. You should raise it patiently. Okay, I'm gonna choose Squirtle because I'm hashtag Squirtle Squad. Hope I don't get flagged for Ben Over. How would I get flagged? Like on Twitch? I mean, this is not an online game. So there's no like network. And you get to name, yes, so you get to name my Squirtle. In the future, what we'll do is when I catch new Pokemon, like the first person after I catch a Pokemon is you know, who will get to nickname him. But since you were the first, I think it's only fair. Jojo. Okay. We have a Squirtle named Jojo. That's my boy Jojo right there. My Pokemon looks a lot tougher than yours. If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can battle it. With it at your side, you'll be able to reach the next town. Wait, Vixel, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Bent over, sent out Bulbasaur. I sent out Jojo. Oh, for Pete's sake, so pushy as always, Vixel. You've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? A Pokemon battle is when trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering their HP to 0 wins. But rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see for yourself. Alright, gang, we have a secret, which is that I got a potion this morning from my PC. So I am pretty much guaranteed to win this fight unless I get really unlucky with critical hits. I sound just like James from Team Rocket and it's iconic. Jesse, James. Meow. Inflicting damage on the foe is the key to any battle. Oh, Bulbasaur used Tackle. Okay, we're just basically gonna tackle each other until one of us passes out. When push comes to shove, I'll just use my potion if I get close. Okay. I'm gonna risk it, gang. Poor Pokemon, they get so beat up. Hey, he missed me. That's right. Eat shit, Bulbasaur. Let's go. Jojo grew to level 6. Hell yeah, gang. Player defeated rival Ben over. What? Unbelievable. I picked the wrong Pokemon. Pixel got $80 for winning. Okay, dollars? Excellent. If you win, you earn prize money and your Pokemon will grow. Battle other trainers and make your Pokemon strong. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Vixel, Gramps, smell you later. Okay, gang. Ben Over's out. Alright, we're gonna go talk to Ben Over's sister. Vixel, I heard you had a battle against Ben Over. I wish I'd seen that. Oh, that's right. I can't get the, thing. Okay. Alright, Jojo is healed. Excellent. Okay, gang. Here we go. Route 1. Our Pokemon journey begins. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. It's part of a convenient chain selling all sorts of items. Please visit us in Viridian City. I know. I'll give you a sample. Here you go. Ooh, we got another potion. Hell yeah, gang, we're potioned up. Potioned the fuck up, y'all. What's up? See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but you can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. Oh, it's our first battle, guys. It's a Pidgey. Go, Jojo. All right. Pidgey used Tackle. And second battle. It's a Rattata. Go, Jojo. Of course, I don't have any Pokeballs, so I can't catch any of these guys yet. Jojo grew to level 7. Learned Bubble. Hell yeah. Piper stole your pillow. Oh, damn. That's rough. R.I.P. Pillow. We shall remember thee fondly. Alright, let's talk to everybody. Oh, hey, motherfucker. Pokemon centers heal your tired, hurt, or fainted Pokemon. They make all Pokemon completely healthy. There's a Pokemon center in every town ahead. They charge no money, so don't be shy about healing Pokemon. That's right, kids. Pokemon World has socialized healthcare. And it's great.
Please feel free to use that PC in the corner. The receptionist told me so. It's so kind of her.
You want to know about the 2 kinds of caterpillar Pokemon? Caterpie has no poison, but Weedle does. Watch that your Pokemon aren't stabbed by Weedle's poison sting. Damn, that sounds tough. Hate to see it. Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Vixel received Oak's parcel from the Pokemon Mart. Vixel put Oak's parcel in the key item pocket. Gamerkins, thank you for the sub! 6 months. Oh, shit. Thank you for the 6 months worth of sub all at once. I super appreciate that. Hang on a second. I have to go. Okay. Apparently, my sub number didn't change on my thing. That's weird. But thank you. I really appreciate that. I super do. We just found out today that I have a bunch of shit wrong with my car that has to be fixed. So I super appreciate it. Anything helps. I'm just trying not to think about it. I guess we can go. It'll be quicker if we go back. You know what's funny? Just to stop for a second here, gang. Okay, look, so this is obviously the road, right? Obviously all of this like yellow spot is kind of like where the path is. So why would you build the path where these like rocky ledges that you'll have to wander off the path into the grass? Like I know why in game design terms this was designed this way, but it is very much like, why would the people of Pallet Town make that path that way? You know what I mean? Like, or I guess the peoples of Pallet and Viridian. But anyway. Stuff you never really think about. Try Bubble. That's right. Blow bubbles on the boy. And his speed fell. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. Alright, gang, get ready, because once we make it back to Professor Oak's lab, he's going to give us some Pokeballs, and we're going to have an opportunity. Oh, shit. I have bad news, everybody. Hang on. I think, somehow, I've managed to screw up my Ultraviolet. Hang on, everybody. Because when I go into... Hang on, I gotta read this. Oh, stop that. Damn it. I don't even know what the fuck that was. Okay. Okay, unzip this, add your Pokemon ROM, double click the, okay, apply the patch. Okay. Boom, boom. Okay, that's weird. Because it's supposed to, like, give me a choice. Like, when I went to go... Okay, hang on, gang. I'm going to save state. And then I'm going to reset. And try to ignore the sounds. I'm going to try to get through all this stuff as quickly as possible. Oh. Ah, shit. You gotta restart it again. Okay. Yeah, I'm having the same issue you were, I think, yesterday. I don't think... Okay, gang, hang on. Oh. Okay, hang on, gang. I'm gonna massively overuse. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, okay, dang it. Shit. Because it's, I feel like it's what's supposed to happen is that... I pull this up. What's supposed to happen is I get a choice of, like, which starter to pick. So I think the fact that I'm not getting that choice means that this is not working. Okay, stand by, everybody. Or talk to the professor without choosing any. He will offer me the chance to catch one. Okay. Oh, okay. Would I rather catch my first Pokemon? Okay. You're going to go to bed on this note. You named your rival that? I thought it came with the game. No. No, I named my rival that, Bonus Mom. Okay, so then we're fine. Then everything's fine. And this is all working as expected. Okay. Great. So actually, everything's cool. Okay. Okay, so I had made a save state before I reset. So I can just reload that state and it's fine. Because I was always going to pick Squirtle, because Squirtle's my boy.
I almost forgot. What did you call me for?
Oh, right. I have a request for you two. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Vixel and Benova, take these with you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon just by seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving. Great undertaking in Pokemon history.
Vixel, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Vixel. Don't bother coming around to my place after this.
Pokemon around the world wait for you, Vixel. Alright. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, so everything's good. I panicked, but everything was actually fine. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you.
Vixel received a town map from Daisy. Vixel put the town map in the key items pocket.
You can use the town map to find out where you are or check the names of places. Alright, gang. Now that I have a town map and some Pokeballs, it's time to catch me some motherfucking Pokemon. Alright, first Pokemon. What are we gonna catch? Ooh, it's a Pidgey, gang. It's a Pidgey. Alright. Who's ready to help me name a Pidgey? All right, let's do this. Hell yeah, Pidgey was caught. All right, gang. Okay, everybody. What are we nicknaming Pidgey? Nobody suggests one, I'll have to come up with my own. Peggy. All right, sure. In light of nobody spending points to name it, we'll just go with that. Okay, all right, we've got Pidgey. We'll be getting a Rattata before the end of this. Presumably. All right, gang. Sorry about. I had to type something in my buddy's chat. Okay. All right, gang. Be thinking of Rattata names. We better catch one. Its fangs are long and very sharp. They grow continuously, so it gnaws on hard things to whittle them down. Well, R.I.P. worn out roadblock. We hardly knew ye. Alright, gang. What are we nicknaming Rattata? Okay. If nobody has any suggestions, I'm gonna go with Terry. I don't really know why, but I'm just kind of feeling Terry. Going once, going twice. All right, sold to Terry. So we've got a Pidgey named Peggy and a Rattata named Terry. And a Squirtle named Jojo. Okay. All right. Now... Okay, we're gonna heal our Pokemons. All right. So I am gonna try to get Peggy and Terry up to level 5. All right, we've got my level 3 Peggy versus their level 2 Peggy. So. All right. Peggy v Rattata. We're gonna swap in our boy Jojo. Oh, you know what? The way I've got my camera currently. Okay, hang on. I think we're just gonna do this real quick. Stand by, everyone. Oh. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, you know what I'm gonna do, gang? I'm going to stand by, everyone. I'll do this. Hide this display capture. Add a game capture. Oh, no, we're going to just grab game capture. You going to be this. Now? Maybe? Yeah, okay. Then, nope. I do want to... I want to get this. Little bit. That's annoying. Oh, don't do that. Okay. All right. That way you guys can actually see the important data on the side of the screen there. All right. You know what I should do? Hang on. I'm gonna add image. Oh, okay. Wait, is that? Okay. And bye, everyone. this underneath everything. That's no, come on. Where the shit? Okay. All right, there we go. Get this all the way to the bottom. There we go. That'll do. All right, y'all. Okay. Gonna move this thing on my screen. Okay. Nope. All right. All right, Peggy, let's go. Uh-oh. Jojo, save me! Peggy grew to level 4. Let's go, Peggy! Alright. No, Peggy, no! Alright. Bird on bird crime. What's up, David? How you doing, buddy? Oh. Alright. I think we gotta go back to the Pokemon Center here. Alright. Anyway, what's up, folks? We are playing Pokemon Ultraviolet. It is a ROM hack of Pokemon Fire Red. And if you see the name that Pokemon Redemption for channel points, you can use that to name the Pokemon when we catch them. Although, we're doing a little grinding here. Pokemon Ultraviolet. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, a critical hit. Hell yeah, Peggy. Go, Peggy! For some reason, the only thing I can think of is Peggy from King of the Hill. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Peggy's gonna... Oh, Peggy won this! Yo, GG's, Peggy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Hell yeah. Okay. Sand attack. Hell yeah. Okay. All right, Peggy. Swapping you out for Terry. Once we get Terry to level 5, then we can go get some more Pokemons. Got this. Come on, Terry. Hell yeah, Terry. Like a third of a level, so we just gotta do that 3 more times. No. Sorry. Go, Terry. Go, Terry. Come on, Terry. All right. Hell yeah, Terry. Okay, 1 more of those, and Terry's gonna hit level 5, gang. All right, I don't know if a level 2 Rattata is gonna get us there, Terry. To be honest with you. Come on, Terry. Bruh. Oh shit, that did get us there. Well, hell yeah. GG's, Terry. Okay. All right, gang. Oh, you know what? We need to go to the Pokemart. We need to go to the Pokeball. We need to buy some Pokeballs. I'm gonna buy me 10 Pokeballs. Okay. I'm gonna buy... Five antidotes. 2 paralyze heal. All right. Alright, gang. Pretty sure there's an item up here, right? Yeah. Hell yeah, gang. Okay. We need a couple things here. Mankey. Right off the bat. Hell yeah. Okay. Well, Terry's gonna do okay here because Mankey doesn't know fighting moves yet. Okay. I'm gonna try one more. Damn. Alright, note to self. Two is too many for a level 3 Mankey. Alright, let's try again, Terry. Okay. Alright, gang. Be thinking about what we want to name Mankey here. Hell yeah. Give a nickname to Mankey? Hell yeah. Alright, gang, what are we calling Mankey? Okay, I don't know if there's enough room for this. Alright, we're gonna call him Hitmon Man. Okay, Hitmon Man. Could be Hitmon Monk. Hitmon Mank. I'm making a play on Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan being fighting types. And then, like, naming him, like, some version of a Hitmon name, right? I think Hitmon Man is funny. I think we're gonna run with that. Alright, so we got a Mankey. Okay. All right, now I should be able to get a Spearow here as well. Tata. Go, Hitmon Man. Hitmon Man, use Scratch. Hell yeah. That's what's up. Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to go up there because I'm going to have to fight my rival. Okay. Alright. This calls for JoJo. All right. Damn, he didn't even hit me? That's crazy. Hitmonman grew to level 4. Hell yeah, Hitmonman. Jojo gained 21 experience points. Jojo grew to level 8. Hell yeah, Jojo. Okay. Okay, I am gonna... Okay, yeah, alright, alright. Go, Hitmonman! We are gonna switch to Jojo for this. Yo, Witchy Poo, welcome in. How are you, friend? We're doing a little Pokemon tonight. We're playing a ROM hack of Fire Red called Pokemon Ultraviolet. At the moment, I'm trying to grind up a little bit until I want to take on my rival, which I'm not quite ready to do yet. Buddy. Used to play the old school Pokemon games with your oldest son. You came to check this one out? Nice. Yeah, I had Pokemon Yellow was my first Pokemon game way back in the day. I got it when I was 9 years old. I'm pretty sure I still have the cartridge around here somewhere. And I got the like special Pikachu edition Game Boy Color for my 9th birthday. And I should have that still around here somewhere too, although I think it's in a box and I don't really know exactly where it is. And I played the hell out of that. And then I played Pokemon Silver, was my Gen 2 game. And then I kind of never played Gen 3. I didn't get a Game Boy Advance like right away. I eventually got a Game Boy Advance SP. And I did eventually, like when I was like an adult, get Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire for that. But... uh-oh. Battle of the level 4 Mankeys. Here we go. So anyway, since then I have played, let's see, I'm sure I've beaten old school Red and Blue once or twice. I've played Fire Red and Leaf Green. I've played Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire. I'm pretty sure I played Gen 4 on an emulator. I started Gen 5, but I don't think I ever actually finished it. I didn't play Gen 6 or 7 at all. Whichever one Violet is, Scarlet and Violet. I played Scarlet when Bonus Mom got it for Switch. And then I haven't played any of the other new ones since then. Alright, Hitmonman grew to level 5. Hell yeah, okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna go try and fight my rival now. Hopefully, having these 4 Pokemon at level 5 will be enough. I don't know if it will. Let's make a save state before we get involved in that. Just in case this is a colossal fuck up.
Hey Vixel, you're off to the Pokemon League? Forget about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? God won't let you through without them. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger?
Sorry, I'm doing a very overblown rival voice. Bend over, send it a Pidgey. Okay. Level 9? Damn. Yeah, this is going to be a tough fight. Your son had 7 or 8 different colors between this Game Boy Color. Whatever the flip phone one was called. I think that was a... I mean, there was the SP was the first one that, like, was like a little square that flipped. And then I think there were some of the later, like, 3DSs or whatever that had similar stuff. All right, we're going to bring out JoJo. Played a couple of them. You were doing bills and raising family, couldn't splurge like the kids. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, come on. Damn. Oh my gosh, my buddy on the other screen over there just found a shiny Mankey. And he caught a shiny Mankey, lucky guy. Alright, we're gonna start with Peggy. Okay. Damn. Rough. Oh, he critted me. Damn. Sorry, Peggy. All right, Terry, you're up. Come on, Terry. Okay, he did 6 damage. Oof. All right. JoJo, you're our only hope. Okay, my homie just found a shiny Pidgey after the shiny Mankey. Two shinies back to back. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen. Alright, we are gonna potion our homie JoJo. Oh, don't bubble. That's stupid. Could use tackle. It doesn't seem to know. Does Bulbasaur not know like Vine Whip by level 9 or something? This is crazy. Terry grew to level 6. Hell yeah, Terry. All right. Jesus. Okay, apparently the odds of getting 2 shinies back to back are 1 in 67 million. That's crazy. Okay. Alright, gang. I'm trying not to do a lot of the speeding up, but I do want to just get back to the Poké Center here. Okay. Okay, we're trying to get a Spearow here, gang. Okay. Anyway. All right. Let's just swap over to Jojo. Okay, he's at 3 shinies in a row now. I don't know what's going on over there, but he seems to be on infinite shiny mode. Has to be the speed up function? Okay, we're theorizing over here, gang. We must have some cheat on by accident. That it's like having the fast forward did like auto shinies. Okay, okay, hang on. Huh? Okay. I don't... Okay. I mean, he is using a different emulator than I am. Yeah, okay, it's not working for me. At this point, he's at, like, gotta be at the 1 in a trillion odds. All right. He's gotten a 4th shiny. What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna Google this. Okay, what are the odds of getting 4 shinies in a row? 1 in 400 trillion. Yeah, okay, no, 1 in 4 quadrillion. That's insane. There's no way. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, y'all. Am I so distracted that I forgot to... No, I didn't. Okay, alright. Alright, Peggy's gotta level up here. It is weird that I haven't seen a single Spearow yet. Oh, speaking of... Okay, alright, gang. Oh, I'm not using a town map. Alright, what are we naming our Spearow? Okay, the internet is saying certain tiles of grass make it more likely that you'll find a shiny. That's kind of crazy. All right, what are we naming Spearow, everybody? There's no way this is gonna fit. I kind of want to name it Shakespearow, but since I can't put the full name, I think I just have to go with Shakes. A Spearow named Shakes, as like Shakespearow. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. All right, we got the Spearow we wanted. Okay. All right. Okay. Jojo. Hitmonman. Okay. Peggy and Shakes right up top. All right. Bro, I know how to catch Pokemon. I actually don't need to watch this. Okay. My daddy loves Pokemon too. Speary. Pokemon gym is always closed. I wonder who the leader is. Okay, hang on. I want to look up. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay. That's crazy. Guys, okay. Okay, all right, gang, we're gonna try this. Okay, I think it's this. Yep. Boom. There it is. Okay, that's crazy. All right. I mean, I guess I have to catch this, right? Okay. All right, we are going to nickname this Rattata, and we are going to nickname it the same one. Any shinies I catch, I'm going to name them the same as whatever Vincent's version of that Pokemon is, just as a funny joke for myself. And his Rattata was named Ratitz. So. All right. Okay, we're specifically not walking back in that one patch of grass again. Now I do want a shiny Pikachu. Although getting a shiny Pikachu that way is going to be hard as fuck, right? Because Pikachu encounter rates are already so low. You'll have to, like, murder a million shinies. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay, there's not a Shiny-Izer on this route. Is there and there's not a Shiny-Izer in Viridian either. Okay, interesting. Okay, yep, there's the Shiny-Izer spot in Route 3. Okay. There's a Shiny-Izer in Rock Tunnel. There are these little exclamation points on these maps. What the fuck are those? Exclamation represents a hidden item on the ground. Okay. Interesting. All right, well. Anyway. All right, Peggy level 6. All right, gang. Okay, so we're gonna swap you for Shakes. We will go put Ratitz away. Okay, move Pokemon. Okay, we'll put our shinies in box 14. Okay. All right. I don't think there's anything worth getting in Route 2. Right? I am going to just look this up because fuck it, why not? Pallet Town, Route 1, Viridian City. Okay, Pallet Town visit 2, Viridian City visit 2. Okay, Route 22. Oh, we can get Caterpie and Weedle here, but there's no real reason to do that when we're going to find them in Viridian Forest. All right. Okay. I have got one already. All right, gang, Viridian Forest, let's go. Hey. Okay. Apparently there's a bunch of hidden items in Viridian Forest. Let's see. One here. Oh, just one here and one there. Okay. And then there are. Right, items. All right, we got a Weedle, gang. Save real quick. I guess it doesn't matter if I one-shot this thing. Hey. All right, gang. What are we naming this Weedle? Oh, come on. He didn't stay caught. There he goes. Okay, Weedle. What do we name the Weedle? Okay. Dang, what are we gonna name this Weedle, guys? Damn, I can't think of a good name for this Weedle, guys. Okay, I thought of a good name for this Weedle. Alright, this Weedle is named Proletaria because it's gonna grow up into a worker bee. Oh, grab this while I'm here. Got a Pokeball. Hell yeah, baby. Except for that one that I lost. Hey, it's Caterpie. Okay. Let's swap. All right, Terry, you try it out. Hey, don't one-shot it. Don't one-shot it. Hell yeah. All right, gang. Okay, what do we name Caterpie? What do we name Caterpie? He's gonna evolve into a beautiful butterfly. Okay. All right, we're naming him Ropes McGee. Oh no. Okay. All right, I am gonna head back. Okay, this is actually a perfect spot for... Okay, we've got Shakes and we've got Peggy, Terry. Okay, I think I'm gonna store Terry. And then I think I'm going to withdraw Ropes McGee. All right. Okay, we're gonna pop Ropes McGee up there. I'll pop JoJo down here. Alright, gang. Alright, let's do this. All right. Trainer fight. Okay, Weedle versus Ropes McGee. That is not going to go well. We're going to pull out Shakes. Good old Shakes should be able to handle this. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're not going to change. We're going to let Shakes handle this the whole way through. All right. Shakes through to level 6. Hell yeah, Shakes. Okay. All right. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna try not to do so much zip zap zopping around. Alright, let's do it. Go, Ropes McGee! Oh boy. Alright, Shakes, let's do this. Damn! You critted me. You bitch. No! I was poisoned! Ropes McGee grew to level 4. Hell yeah, Ropes McGee. Alright. We're gonna stick with Shakes. Damn, Shakes. Ah, I fucked up. Shakes is gonna go down, isn't he? Gee. Okay, let's swap you out. Alright, Peggy, let's do this. Okay, bag. Actually, let's just fight our way through it. It's fine. Okay, let's go. Kuna. Yeah, I'm gonna swap over to Ropes for this because I think the Kakuna only knows Harden. I could be wrong. If he hits me with one of the other moves, you know, then we'll deal with that. But I think that Kakuna is only gonna know Harden. Why? Why are you doing this? Oh, that's it. Okay, this is going to take a while, but Ropes will get more XP for killing a evolved form of a Pokemon. And all it can do is Harden, so it's going to take a lot of PP, but, you know, who cares, right? Ropes McGee grew to level 5. Let's go, baby. Almost all the way to level 6. Damn. Okay. No, Shakes. I couldn't save you. I'm sorry. All right. Hit that save. Guess I should also do this, yeah. Come on. All right, ropes. All right. Here's my goal, gang. I'm going to attempt to get through Viridian Forest the rest of the way with my current lineup, so that I can get all the way to Pewter City and hit the old, okay, hang on. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm like right here. Okay, so... All right. There's no real benefit to going around. This fucking slaps. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. The thing is, I don't want to poison it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna save state this. All right, because if it dies, I'll just reload the save state. It's fine. I don't want to poison it because there's the chance that like I would, you know, it would die from the poison while I'm trying to catch it, but. All right. Okay. All right. Slay. Okay, shit. Yes, perfect. Fucking perfect. All right, gang. What are we naming this Pikachu? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yes! That's our boy right there. That's our boy. All right, gang. What are we naming this Pikachu? Okay, what do we name the fucking Pikachu gang? There's like a joke in my head about Lieutenant Surge and naming him like, I don't know, Corporal Surge or General Surge. Hang on. What's the army rank above Lieutenant? First Lieutenant, Captain. Okay. So I don't know if there's room for a full. No, there's not. Okay. So what we're gonna have to do is Captain Surge. Okay, is that the best thing to name? Pikachu. God, what do we name the Pikachu? PK Thunder. That's funny. Oh. All right, we're changing our thing here. PK Thunder. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be rough. All right, I'm gonna try and brute force the rest of this with JoJo. That's the plan. All right. Hell yeah, critical. Is this the guy that only has level 2 Metapods and Kakunas and therefore has no chance of beating me because all of his Pokemon can't attack? Hell yeah, JoJo! Learned Withdraw, that's fine. Caterpie, okay. Now we're gonna brute force this. Have to use another Metapod. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Got a potion. Let's go. Okay. A Weedle. God, he wants to poison me right at the end, bastard. Come on. Come on. Jojo. Jojo. What? All right. Sorry. Eat it, bug catcher Sammy. Sammy. Come on. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try to catch this extra Pikachu for shits and giggles. Because why not? Okay. That actually helped. Let's go one more. Beautiful. All right, gang. What are we naming? Oh, never mind. I know what we're naming this one. All right, we have PK Thunder. This one is going to be named Pikachu. Should I do that or should I do Pikachu like this? Okay, I'm gonna go ask the other chat. Stand by, gang. Pikachu is S tier. Okay, all right, excellent. All right, we've got Pikachu and Pikachu. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Okay. I really want a Pikachu, so I'm trading my Clefairy for one. Ah, I see. I am an awesome Drizzle. Alright, gang. We're gonna swap some peeps around. Gonna move Pokemon. Okay. Alright, we've got Pikachu and PK Thunder. Ooh, Pikachu has a light bulb. Alright, we're gonna put him in the party for, or her in the party for now. We're gonna swap you in for Shakes real quick. Move items. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, and then we're going to move Pokemon. PK Thunder, move. Okay, PK Thunder, go here. Alright, there we go. Alright. Now, there we go. Thunder. Okay. Okay, great. Alright, gang. I gotta take a quick bio break. I shall return. All right, gang. Sorry about that. We're back. Okay, let's. Rocks nothing. Not one bit. Okay. Do I talk to everybody in here? Yes, I do. I'm trying to get the running shoes, but I don't remember where you get them. Guess I should put a bookmark. All right. Oh, I don't have that much money. All right, gang. Pterodactyl fossil. Kabutops fossil. Lord Dome. We can't go in the back of the museum until we get cut. Alright, gang, I can't go here. Okay, he won't let me out of town until I fight Brock. Alright, gang. PK Thunder? Ah, shit. PK Thunder. Ooh, hell yeah. Level 4, baby. Alright, Pidgey. Get wrecked. PK Thunder. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we're gonna leave PK Thunder where he's at until we hit level 6. Okay. Right. Hey, Tail Whip. Like that really does much of anything. Pikachu, but alright. Alright, let's go. Oh. I mean, Mankey is really the thing I need to have leveled to fight Rock, but... Alright. Alright. How we doing here? Damn. These. Oh, man. Alright, Ropes McGee, you're up. Alright. Okay. Neat, neat, neat. Alright, no, stop that. Okay, gang. Alright, I'm gonna swap out for Hitmonman. Okay. Ooh, we critted. Solitaria just might win this one. As long as we don't get crit. Ooh, we critted twice. Damn. However, we still did not quite level up. Go, gang. Alright, we are going to swap Hitmonman. Hell yeah. Alright. Do it again. You leveled up to level 6. Okay. Okay. Welcome, Raiders. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing tonight? VP Raid. Hell yeah, gang. Well, we are playing some Pokemon Ultraviolet. VP looked like he was having so much fun, I decided I'd give it a whirl myself. Kev, welcome in, buddy. How are you? Pika! Y'all will get to see all the names I came up with for my dumb little friends. How's it going, dude? You know, same old, it's all right. ZV, welcome in. Really am having a grand time. Yeah, dude, you streamed for like 5 hours there, man. Ah, you went late. Everyone meet Hitmonman. I wanted to name him Hitmonmankey, but there weren't quite enough letters for that. So Hitmonman it is. You guys had fun? Hell yeah. Hitmon dude, yeah. Hitmon bro. Now we bringing the luck over to me? Hell yeah. Possibilities. Yeah, you guys will get to see all the dumb shit I named my Pokemon. So like I said, this is Hitmonman. Let's see, what else do we have? We've got a Pikachu named PK Thunder! We have a Caterpie named Ropes McGee. This is, you know, string shot. We have a Weedle named Proletaria because he evolves into a worker bee later in life. We have a Pidgeotto named Peggy, courtesy of Gamerkins. And we have a Squirtle named Jojo, courtesy of Tana. So we've had a grand old time ourselves. 10 out of 10, no notes. We do have a second Pikachu in the box named Pikachu. We have a Rattata named Terry, and a second Rattata that's shiny because I was testing out the Shinifier or whatever the heck the thing is, Shinyizer, whatever that thing is. I named that one Raditz, or Ratitz, or whatever. I decided anything I catch that's shiny, I'm gonna name it after whatever you named yours. Like it's the alternate version. Since our playthroughs are kind of weird little mirrors of each other. Skittle, 40 months. Hell yeah, thank you, friend. Super appreciated. Let me see. Oh, and I gotta boop, 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 boop. I really do. I say this every time, but I really do need to figure out a way to have that automatically go up when I get subs. Starting to think Vixel may be it, dog. Oh, as far as the name goes, or sticking. Okay, I'm gonna pitch something weird. All right, are you ready for? Oh, and okay, we're up to 6 now. I'm gonna pitch something weird. You ready? It's sticking. I'm gonna pitch something weird. I feel like for cover art, or as like an idea of like a character, we should commission someone to make pixel art that is like whatever. I don't know what the normal name of this character from this game is, right? It's like you have Red, and then I don't know what this girl is named, right? And like if like what her default name is. But we should commission someone to make art of this girl that like there is a sub thing on the Twitch dashboard. Okay, I mean the funny thing about the sub overlay, Vincent, is that this is the sub overlay and I have used CSS to warp it to my desires because it's a browser source pulling from Twitch, and then I like manipulated with CSS code like how it's displaying. What I couldn't figure out how to do was to get it to move, because like normally there's the bar is there and then the text is like in the bar kind of. I couldn't figure out how to like get this font that I would want onto that and get it to appropriately, you know. Anyway, what I was gonna say is commission somebody to make art of this character, but in like a sort of faux sleep token, like, so she has the little hat, but also like a mask. I don't know. It's just a pitch. It's just a pitch, and it's not like a complete ripoff, but it also is like, you know, just a little tongue in cheek. design. I don't know. Like, just using that as like a baseline pitch, you know, and then come up with something more on top of it. All right, Hitmonman, let's do this. What level do I need to get Hitmonman to just crush through Brock, do you think? 8? Is 8 gonna do it? Because it's obvious, Hitmonman is obviously gonna gain a bunch of levels as we cruise the 10-ish, 12-ish, okay. Because, I mean, there are the, I'll gain a couple levels on the sub-trainers, right? And I also have JoJo, the Squirtle, at like 11. So between Hitmonman and JoJo, I probably can get pretty far, honestly. Anyway, how far did you get tonight? That shit with the shinies was fucking crazy, man. Oh, I mean, we found out why it was happening, but like in the moment, it was like, what the fuck? All right, where's this fucking thing? Headed to Rock Tunnel in Lavender Town. Damn, you're like halfway through, yeah? Ish. Or like there ain't no way. Yeah, four shinies in a row is unheard of. I'm not sure that's ever happened to a real person in the history of Pokemon. Okay, alright. No. Okay. Did meet a trainer who had a shiny Voltorb? That's funny as hell. Alright, let's do this. R.I.P. Greasy Waistband. We hardly knew ye. Someone needs to go back to the VOD and clip it. Alright, Hitmonman, let's go! Oh, damn. Holy. Alright. We got critted, gang. You hate to see it. I might need to do some more leveling before we tackle Brock. Hitmonman grew to level 8. Hell yeah, Hitmonman. JoJo. About to use Sandshrew. Will he change Pokemon? Nah, we're gonna rock. I'll let JoJo handle it. Oh. So, I feel like I did see you had like one non-Gen 1 Pokemon so far, right? That like ghost thing or whatever it was. Is that the only not Gen 1 thing you found so far? All right. We'll be back once I've trained a little more. Also, obviously, if you gotta go do food or other post-stream stuff, obviously, feel free. You made it to the 4-Point Island, which had 3rd gen stuff. Gotcha. Have you run into any 2nd gen stuff yet? Caught a few, have not seen any 2nd gen. Interesting. Alright, okay. I'm gonna try to get... Let's just do some grinding, basically. I'm gonna do some grinding, gang. Not sure when they start showing up. Yeah, that's interesting. I guess we could look through the guide and find out. I'm thinking if I get Hitmonman to level 10 and my Jojo to like maybe level 14 or so, that'll probably be good enough. Also, when do I get the running shoes? Because goddamn am I tired of walking around slow. And I'm trying not to abuse the you know, speeding up thing just because it like makes the audio fucking weird as shit, you know? It's after Brock, okay. Oh shit, it's a Weedle. Okay, damn. That did not go well. That's south. All right, chat. Here's a question. For any of you who have legit caught a shiny in your Pokemon careers, what was the first one you ever, like, caught, not counting the red Gyarados in Gen 2? Like, your first legit, just wandering in the tall grass, found a shiny, what was it? Mine was a Trapinch. I caught a Trapinch. I don't remember which. I think it was Emerald that I was playing at the time. And this was on like an actual cartridge. Your first on stream was Caterpie? Hell yeah. A Zubat. Yeah, my first was a Trapinch in Gen 3 on an actual cartridge. I don't count. When I was a kid, I had a Game Shark for my Game Boy. And I like forced some shinies in Gen 2. A time or two in my life, but I don't count those. You never found one? Damn. Except if Pokemon Go counts. I mean, if you haven't caught any others, then, you know, I'll count Pokemon Go, I guess. Damn, that level 2 Rattata doesn't know what hit it. We could also talk about, I know we did, like, Pokemon that are DBZ characters. We could do Pokemons for, like, which Pokemon would be good nicknames for, like, other stuff. Other, like, games or movies or whatever. Or shows. You get it. Reevy, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Oh, Hitmonman. Has anybody ever bothered to get Hitmontop? In Gen 2? I remember that was kind of a pain in the ass to do. You had to, like, when you were evolving your Kyogre into level 20 or whatever it was to turn into one of the Hitmon, if you had your attack and defense, like, exactly equal, it would level into a Hitmontop. And if it was, like, attack was better than defense, it was a Hitmonchan, and the other way it was a Hitmonlee, or vice versa. I kind of can't remember. Alright, level 9. Let's go. I think I'm gonna run out of power for low kick before I actually make it to level 10, gang. Alright, fuck it. I'm headed back to the Pokemon Center. We're just gonna speed through that. Okay, how about this? Everybody, what is your favorite Pokemon from each gen? Starting with Gen 1. Excuse me. I'm getting tired, gang. Damn. Eevee? Oh, fucking Eevee slaps. Damn. Eevee absolutely rules. Gengar, Lugia, Blaziken. Okay. For me, Gen 2 is Typhlosion. That's like my favorite starter of any gen. Ah, damn it. I keep forgetting fighting against these people. Gen 1, man. Gen 1's tough. Gen 1 is tough. It might be Scyther. Just because Scyther's cool as hell. It also might be Alakazam. I don't know. Any of the ones you have to trade for are tough because they're like hard to get on emulators, you know what I mean? Huh. Gen 3. Blaziken's a solid choice for Gen 3. What's the... Isn't there a, Isn't there like a dark dog in Gen 3? Not Houndoom. Bulbasaur's your favorite starter? Hell yeah. Like Absalon or something? I like Manectric. And that's Gen 4 though, right? Isn't it? My knowledge of gens after 1 and 2 gets a little fuzzy, to be honest. Gen 1 and 2, I had like an encyclopedic knowledge of this shit. That's just 20 years ago, mind you, so I have forgotten a lot of it. Oh, we're level 20, hell yeah. Let's just swap. Alright. Or we're level 10. Alright, Jojo! dun, 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 dun. Although I also like Nidoking and Nidoking. There's just so many damn good Pokemon. Arcanine fucking slaps. Hard to pick. Alright, level 13, let's go. Trying to learn Water Gun. Yes. Okay. I'm straight up never gonna use this move. Lurking right on. Thanks for the lurk, Kev. Appreciate it, friend. I mean, honestly, that's probably good enough right there. Well, let's push it all the way. I also maybe want to level up some of these other folks I've got just in case. Gonna play some Fire Red? Hell yeah, friend. We're gonna swap that. That's good. Huh? Yeah. It'll take a minute to hit level 14 at this rate. Okay. Alright, let's go. Damn, I'm yawning so much. Alright, gang, here's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to hit level 14, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and take on Brock, and then I think I'm gonna call it a night after that. That's the plan. And I may start abusing the speed up mechanic to get us there. I'm getting tired, gang. After working all day in the janitor mines, tired. Hey, there we go. Let's go. Okay. Alright, it's Brock time. Now, Brock has... Does he just have the Geodude and the Onyx? Or did they add anything to him? Okay. Guess I'm also going to do a save state here just in case. Very happy.
So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard. and have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type. You're gonna challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Find that. Show me your best.
Damn, rock hard. More like Brock hard, am I right? Oh. All right, Hitmonman, let's go. Hell yeah. That's right, Hitmonman, fuck it up. No. All right, Hitmonman, let's fucking go, baby. Low kick. Damn, we're gonna sweep? We're gonna sweep this shit with a level 10 Hitmonman? God damn.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's crazy. That was even easier than I thought it was gonna be. To be honest with you. Learned Karate Chop. We didn't even have Karate Chop. God damn.
I took you for granted, and so I lost. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge.
Pixel received the Boulder Badge from Brock.
Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the Flash move outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it.
Pixel got 1,400 Poké-Dollars for winning.
Wait, take this with you.
Pixel received TM39 from Brock. Pixel put the TM39 in the TM case.
TM, Technical Machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. TM is good for only one use, so when you use one, pick Pokemon carefully. Anyway, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed.
Alright. Well, hell yeah, gang. Anybody know anyone we want to go raid? Anybody else playing Pokemon that you guys know about, or any friends we have live? I might do some leveling off stream. I don't think I'm gonna do any like progressing, but I might try to evolve my Caterpie and Weedle up to their final forms and then pop them in the PC or something. Anyway, alright, gang. We are saving. Okay. Guess I should actually do like a battery save too while I'm at it. Why not? Okay. All right. Boop. Close the thing. All right, gang. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks, Vincent, for the raid. Thank you for the follows and the subs, my friends. Like I said, does anybody know anyone playing Pokemon right now that we should go check out? Trey and Cat are doing Pokopia. Reams is live with Resident Evil. Anybody? Going once, going twice? Okay. Well, if nobody knows anybody, I'm going to just send us on to Ream Streams. So, you guys give them the old Bonus Swamps Tavern, Yeet Fleet, Hammer, and Pixel love. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. I don't know if I'll be live tomorrow. My month is crazy this month. We have a Bonus Swamp and I have a bunch of like ads that we have to do. My car is fucked up. My cousin is just having an engagement party. I have to write an article for a socialist newsletter. There's a lot going on. Okay. So I don't know when I'll be live again this weekend. It might be Monday before you see me again, but I do appreciate you guys. And go say hi to Richard. We'll catch y'all later.